All right. Today's date is June 3rd, 2025. 3rd June 2025. You know, I just posted a video where I was observing the space, what the mainstream media is calling space. So I was just observing it. And then I discovered that I could observe the sun and observe the moon at the same time. And then I asked the question, why is the moon half? And nobody... Welcome, sister. And nobody was able to answer me. Let me explain something to you. The idea that you were born and you were told a lot of things, and those things seem so true, that you became so comfortable and relaxed, understanding that it is the truth, so you kept quiet. Follow me. You literally refuse to try to even process what they told you growing up. That is your problem. Your brain is very lazy. Your brain is extremely lazy. Whenever you want to think, either issues of life will be distracting you. You're not paying attention. That is why they are lying to us. And they are intentionally making us go through things that we will never pay attention to it. Because for you to pay attention, you need to ascertain some kind of freedom, mental freedom, before you even start thinking and processing all these things. How can someone tell you that Earth is spinning? Earth is spinning and gravity is what is holding the water, ocean. Do you know how powerful ocean is? Guy, do you know how powerful ocean is? Do you know that this Earth, 70% of it is water? If the surface of the Earth, 70% of it is water, my brother, answer me, how can something that has 70% of water spins and the water will not splash off it? Out of the surface? Talk more of gigantic as oceans. So you are spinning an ocean, the gravity is so strong that it's holding everything to itself. The force is so strong that it's even holding all the houses, big towers, things, bridges that we are building. It's holding it tight to itself. And then you ask them, give me the equation of this gravity, the force of this gravity. And they give you they will give you the equation. And then you use the equation to calculate it. And you see that the power that the gravity has is not even that strong. Oh. So if it is not that strong, how can you with this level of force be able to still pull and put together the ocean when it is spinning around the ball? Do you know where your problem is? I will tell you. Your imagination is short-sighted, short imagination. You are suffering from a sickness that I will call short imagination. You have intentionally refused to use your imagination power. Now, journey with me. Let's use your imagination power, your own imagination power for a second. Just journey with me. Imagine yourself to be a very giant man. That the Earth is this size. So Earth is spinning. You are very giant. You are very big. You are very huge like this, like Goliath. In fact, Goliath is not big. You are very big that you are not even on top of the Earth. You can imagine it. Just close your eyes and think about it. Period. That is it. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. I'm not teaching you mathematics. Just close your eyes and imagine yourself huge. So this is Earth rotating. In front of your eye, koro. So you are seeing it like this. This is Earth. And someone is telling you that the distance between that Earth and the sun, that you are also seeing on top of this Earth, that the distance, it takes light 8 minutes for it to travel. So your brain, you have already figured out how distance between the Earth and the sun. And now they are even telling you that this Earth will have to run around This Earth will have to rotate around the sun for 365 days. If it takes light, follow me. If it takes light, I'm not going to confuse you, don't worry. If it takes light 8 minutes to travel from the sun, the surface of the sun, if it takes the photons, yes, to travel from the sun 8 minutes to Earth, I agree. Put photons where Earth is. Let photon travel with that same speed around the sun. Follow me. Light that travels from the surface of the sun to the Earth, it takes that light 8 minutes, right? If it takes 8 minutes for light to travel from the sun to the Earth, now bring that light, put it on Earth. Let that light rotate around the sun, which is at the center. How long will it take light to travel around in the same position as Earth to travel around the Earth? Smart people are catching it. Smart people. You don't understand because you did not go to school. You did not go to school. I'm sorry. So, but understand the little that you can. We have to move. Now, when you do that calculation, you will understand that it is impossible for Earth speed to take 300 and with that distance. That means that distance, it means from Earth to the center. The radius is too large, it's too vast for it to be 360 days. So 365 days is wrong. It doesn't take any 365 days to travel around in it. Chimo! These people have finished us. Hell. And the most funny lie they have ever discovered in this century is that there is space. There is space. And they are trying to colonize Mars. People that are trying to colonize Mars. People that have built rockets that have gone to space and come back to land. And nobody has ever entered and land on Mars and take pictures and say, hey, I'm in Mars, this is me in Mars. Hey, with this level of technology that we have, hey, these people have finished us. They have finished us. Chai! And brothers and sisters, there's nothing like that. What you are seeing up here, that you are seeing here, I'm always very intentional with my videos. I always try to show you the sky. What you are seeing up here is water. And I can prove it. Water. So something is shielding the water. Even what you are breathing. Let me shock you. Should I shock you? They are telling you that what you are breathing is air. What you are breathing is water. Should I burst your bubble? This atmosphere that we are existing is another form of water. Follow me. It's another form of water that you can breathe, just the same way fish in the other water, ocean, can breathe. This is another water that you can breathe. The only thing is that you cannot fly in this water. You cannot swim, basically. Birds can swim because of how their wings is designed. They can swing it. There is no gravity that is pulling you here. Lies! Chimo! All what they are doing when they build drones, they are just building a wind fan that can swim. Just imagine that every human being on Earth is fish in Atlantic Ocean. But we are the kind of fishes that can only walk. We can only walk at the ocean floors. Because of how we are designed, we sink down to the ocean floors. Do you understand? This air that you are breathing, okay, ask scientists to take this gas that we are breathing, put it inside, and they will tell you it is oxygen. The same HO2 you have in water that you drink. The same oxygen that you have in water that you drink. It's just that this is a light kind of water that preserves life. So we call it A. So up there, it's like a bubble. Boop, boop. And this bubble is, we are on top of a rock, a giant, mighty, giant rock. Very gigantic mountain rock. Very gigantic mountain rock. So the sun, that is why I was showing you the sun and the moon at the same time in the sky. If they are reflecting, the two will not show at the same time. The two are showing at the same time, the sun and the moon, the same time, it's because the two are inside something. If the air that you are breathing, if this is space, the air would have evaporated and entered space. But it's not entering space. The air would have evaporated because nothing is blocking it. But no, there's something that is blocking it. So something is blocking us, giving us the air for the air to be inside. Just that with the heat of the sun, when you go up there, the kind of air up there is still air, but it's not breathable because of the element that is coming from the sun. I don't even know, because if you need to even go and taste it first, if it is not breathable. Hey, now another lie. Follow me, if this is space and the earth is rotating, what do you say? Yes, I ate. I'm not I don't know. That was why I washed it stuff and I put it inside microwave. Yeah, it's inside microwave. Check it. I ate a little bit. Yeah, it was good. It was so good. Yeah, thank you. It was nice. I'm serious. All right, let's continue. So follow me. If you are telling me that this up is space, so space means it's empty, there is nothing there, right? Have you ever imagined anywhere on earth that we would dig this earth and then we will come out from empty space? Why do we always come out and meet? Why do you always meet water? When you crack this earth, when you dig this ground, the end part of it is water. Because you are just drilling rock. When you get to the end of the rock, you meet water. Just that it's a very giant rock that you, human being, you are very tiny on top of it. Very gigantic rock that is floating, and there is something that is covering it, giving us breathable air, which is water, the same water, but another kind of water. So when the moon slides in, you see it and it slides out. When the moon slides in, you see it from when it is sliding like a plate. When it slides out, you see it as it's sliding out of the water. Nobody will teach you this. Nobody. And you don't even have the time to think about all these things. So I have to go do the thinking for us. Okay? Only smart people will appreciate the video. Will share it. If you understand it, what I'm saying, share it. Let people wake up, please. The time has we have been brainwashed for too long. Too long. And until we ask questions, until we start asking questions, why is this thing like this? Why is this one like this? And nobody's telling you, shut up, don't ask any question. Shut up, just believe it like that. You will always be like this. You will always fall to the matrix. Thank you very much, Professor Kweso, you're a revolutionary thinker. Whatever you do with the information, it's up to you. My own is for educational purpose. Cheers.